roots to anchor themselves tightly to that which fortifies them. Love and discipline root your child deeply, so he grows straight and strong and doesn't bow to negative influences later in life. Good disciplinary methods will help your child blossom and grow into a strong, healthy, thriving, beautiful individual. Getting your child from where she is today to where you want her to be as an adult is what parenting is all about. So before we get into tips, tactics, and psychological insight, let's start with an affirmation for you. You're doing a great job. Now, we authors are parents too, and we know it's not that easy to hold on to a positive thought like this when you're in the thick of a difficult situation. Without a crystal ball, it's really hard to know if what you're doing is right, especially when every day seems to bring another problem. That's really the crux of why we wanted to write Stress-Free Discipline, to explain why kids behave the way they do, and help you connect the context of those whys to your response to their behavior. Once you understand the why, you can figure out how to make some changes. Positive behavior is a skill that all children have to acquire, just like potty training, learning how to pump their legs on the swings, and saying the alphabet. Children are not born knowing all the rules, boundaries, and manners of good behavior. They don't know how to peacefully resolve conflicts with siblings and peers, how to settle down for bed, or that certain words are off limits in our society. Those are things that have to be specifically taught, cultivated, and nurtured. Stress-free discipline begins by explaining that behavior is communication. Part 1 consists of an explanation of the ABCs of behavior, which allow you to decode what your child is trying to tell you when he or she acts out. Whether you're about to embark on this leg of your parenting journey and are looking to smooth the path ahead, or if you're already down the road, wondering if you took a wrong turn, our 16 universal strategies will help you avoid or diffuse difficult situations, stop the bad behavior, and forge a positive direction forward with your child. Part 2 offers an in-depth look at some of the most common situations in which your child may exhibit behavioral challenges. Tantrums, homework, mealtime, bedtime, and attitudes. Complete with examples and even sample scripts you can use with your child, this section provides response tactics that align with the basic tenets of child development and help you handle every problem that arises in a calm, stress-free, confident manner. Part 3 is all about proactive steps you can take to develop the kinds of positive characteristics in your child that will help her grow into a happy, productive, and fulfilled adult with whom you continue to have a loving relationship. From the essentials of a healthy social network to instilling a sense of resilience and grit, this discussion will benefit your entire family. Finally, in Part 4, we'll take you through the kinds of red flags that may signal your child is under too much stress and that you might need to consider seeking professional help. There's no rhyme or reason to how any individual will respond to a particularly stressful situation, but we'll go through some common scenarios and give you guidance in making a decision. By investing substantial time and strategic effort now, you can set positive habits and behaviors that show up naturally in your child when he is older. Discipline is very much a long-term process. It's never easy, and it can be exhausting to keep up with it all, but it pays off when you see the wonderful person your child is growing into with your guidance. Keeping a long-term perspective is key to removing the stress you may feel while parenting. Understanding the reasons behind your child's behavior and being able to react appropriately will further reduce strain. This is the stress-free discipline philosophy. Part 1. Understand discipline from the inside out. 1. Decode your child's behavior. A parent's job is never easy or over. Discipline may seem an insurmountable challenge. That's especially true if you're listening to this book in reaction to your child's continued bad behavior, which has finally pushed you or your partner to a breaking point. But starting now,